project is called Free the Animal.
So just a quick warning, my presentation is a little graphic, but I want you to think about how you would feel if the moment you were born, someone else had already decided the day of your execution. Well, that's the sad reality that millions of animals need to go through. For centuries, animals have been victims of anything you can imagine. Murder, genocide, abuse. But the thing is, they're not considered victims. They're not even considered at all. So that's why I decided to create my project on freeing the animals. Free them from what? The food, fashion, cosmetic, entertainment, and pet industries. I chose to incorporate a heartbeat to serve as a metaphor that we all have a life, we all have feelings, we all have a heartbeat. So we all start our lives somewhere, and in life we have our ups and we have our downs. In school, we've learned about groups of people that have had their rights oppressed. We've learned about slaves, women's rights, and the LGBT community. Well, sadly, nothing's changed but the species. Animals are still shackled, kept in cages, and still looked at as inferior. This all started when I was little. Like many of you, I was totally oblivious to what was going on in the world. This is me in my golden age. And all I knew how to do was eat, sleep, play. Eat, sleep, play. Feast your eyes, guys. And when I was younger, I always thought we got our food from farms. And you think of a happy farm with a picket fence and a nice red barn, but that didn't make sense. How did the animals end up on our plate? So then I thought, there's probably skilled hunters that just got the animals for us, and that's how we ate them. Well, unfortunately, none of these scenarios are true. I want you to turn to the person next to you and acknowledge them. You can give a smile, you can say hi. See how simple that was? This simple act can't be done by these animals. They want to do it, but they can't. They're crammed so tight in these cages that chickens can't even spread their wings. They can't even turn around. These intelligent creatures, they feel frustrated, they feel confused, just like how we would. And for those of you who've cringed at these pictures, if it's not good enough for your eyes, what makes it good enough for your stomach? Bam. Yes. So, everyone knows what these are. These are Uggs, probably the most worn shoes at Tech. And Uggs and Bear Paw, they advertise their products to be the top-notch quality, best conditions, and we all assume that, oh, you know, they're safe to buy, no animals get harmed, because the sheep probably just get shaved, and after that they get set free to just grow their fur back. Well, I'm going to tell you the ugly truth about Uggs. These sheep get decapitated without any anesthetics, and then are left there to die. There are 8 sheep needed for 1 pair of Uggs. That means 32 feet for just 2 of ours. So we all love makeup. It hides our imperfections. It covers whatever we need it to cover. And I always thought makeup came from doctors who were dedicated from their work. They were happy. And then I heard about animal testing with makeup, and I thought, you mean like this? No. I mean like this. There's no explanation for any of these pictures. These animals want to live, just like us. Now keep in mind, what works on an animal may not work on a human. If you're sad seeing these pictures, Just imagine how they feel looking at me. So then I asked my mom, why do we do this? To which she replied, that's the way it's always been done. This is one of the most dangerous phrases in society today. It's basically an excuse to serve as making cruel things socially acceptable. We shouldn't be scared to change the past. If anything, we should change the future into a better one. So that's why I flipped my life around and I became a vegan. I am a voice for the voiceless. Living a vegan life, I am able to stay happy, healthy, and I'm more vibrant than ever. I can do anything a meat eater can do. Anything you can do, I can do. Vegan. Being vegan, I have a lot of questions. I get a lot of questions like, where do you get your protein from? Or, oh, you're vegan? All you eat is grass or lettuce. That's not true. Some of you may know who this is, and with those fruits, that may look a little more familiar. This is Mr. Rosman. He was my last year science teacher, and he's my mentor for this project. Going into this project, I didn't think I would go to him for any information, but then I saw how eager he was to help me. And that's when I felt comfortable voicing any questions or concerns regarding my topic. Not to mention, I also got a good selfie out of it. My presentation was not meant to turn you vegan. It was not meant to turn you vegetarian. It's not meant to make you feel bad about your past decisions. This is meant to provide the knowledge so you can make educated and moral decisions in the future. I only hope you gain compassion that'll drive you to research things and maybe even change your life like how it did with mine. The smallest things truly make the biggest difference. With the world running on suffering, isolation, and torture, there will come a point where the world just can't function